What's up guys? In this quick video I need to show you some very important XRP data that I literally just came across. So before you panic sell, before you do anything with your XRP or crypto, watch at least this quick video here until the end so that you will have a very good understanding and overview of what is most likely going to happen here in the near future. Guys, like the video if you appreciate the content, and let's get straight into it. The first XRP metric that I want to show you is XRP's net unrealized profit and loss ratio. And this is something that I posted a few hours ago on my X page. XRP's net unrealized profit and loss ratio just dropped to 0.32. The lowest level in a year. You can see that over here, guys. This is the lowest level in over a whole year. Sentiment is now back in fear anxiety zone, which has previously marked major bottoms. You can see that here in April we went as low as, what is it, 0.43 or so, 0.45 approximately. That also was a major bottom in the market, but right now we are even much lower than that point. So this is not a good time to exit crypto, to exit XRP. Not financial advice. It also tells us a lot about current sentiment, which is extremely fearful, but this is definitely an interesting metric to pay attention to. This is also a chart which I posted today on my X page. I posted XRP is oversold. This is XRP's weekly time frame going all the way back to the bear market low of July or June 2022. And you can see that down below the stochastic RSI, whenever the stochastic RSI goes into oversold, so down here, you can see that each and every time since the bear market bottom was a major low for XRP. And from off that exact point onwards, we saw a huge rally in XRP's price. You can screenshot this chart for yourself, but this is also an important metric because right now we are also very much oversold here on the stochastic on the weekly. So at some point price is most likely going to turn around to the upside. Of course, not financial advice. This is also an interesting one that I posted. Do you call this the start of a bear market for XRP while we are actually trading on top of support here on the 3-day time frame? Yeah, guys, this is very clear. You can see this zone here going all the way back to the end of 2024, and each time that XRP dipped into this support zone, we have seen a massive bounce back to the upside. So are we about to see a massive bounce back to the upside once again right here? That remains to be seen, but yeah, we are trading on top of support, so this is definitely something not to ignore. And also if you zoom out to the bigger picture here on the weekly, you can also see that XRP is still trading above previous bear market resistance of 2021, which is right now flipping into new support. So if you would ask me what my opinion is, I think that this is the most bullish development that could have happened here on XRP's higher time frame here on the weekly. I mean, guys, this is very normal behavior. This is actually very bullish behavior, and as long as we're holding this zone as support, roughly $1.80 or so, $1.70, as long as we're not breaking below that, then technically speaking the market structure is still bullish and there's actually nothing to be fearful about. But yeah, there is a lot of fear currently in the market. Also in the short term, as I showed you, there is currently a bullish RSI divergence forming here for XRP on the 4-hourly time frame. And historically, whenever we do see a bullish divergence on the 4-hourly or on the daily, it usually marks out that the significant low is in or very close for crypto, in this case for XRP, and usually this leads to massive trend reversal. So pay attention to all of these signs. And yes, in the bigger picture, there are of course always two sides of the coin. And yes, we are currently trading below the 50-week simple moving average here in yellow, which comes in at $2.54 approximately. So yeah, we need to break above that ASAP to prevent any further bearish scenarios here for XRP, because we don't want to repeat history. We don't want to see the same thing that happened in 2018, the moment we broke below it, and the same thing that happened in 2021. So yeah, we need to break 254 to the upside as soon as possible. But if you would ask my opinion about the short term, I think a bounce to the upside is the most likely outcome sooner rather than later, according to all of these metrics that I just showed you. And I can show you a lot of more, but I don't want to make this video too long, guys. If you're looking for an exchange to use, I would highly recommend Phemex, AscendEX or WeX. Use my links down below in the video description to benefit from the lowest trading fees in the industry, but only valid if you use my links down below. Also keep in mind that Phemex, AscendEX, and WeX are offering massive deposit bonuses to my audience exclusively, but once again, only valid with my links down below. Check it out if interested. That was it, guys, for today's quick XRP analysis. If the video was helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, of course. I appreciate you watching because it's not easy right now in crypto. Stay strong, diamond hands, the tree of life over here. I'm not giving up, guys. And make sure to follow me over on the Instagram, official link down below, since I'm posting a lot of additional updates. Check it out. I want to thank you all for watching, for the support. See you very soon in the next one. Bye-bye.